Dune. A monumental cinematic experience. One of the greatest sci-fi epics ever made. Masterful blockbuster filmmaking. Well, no. Everyone says the Dune films are a masterpiece, but the director, Denis Villeneuve, removes one key piece from the book, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. In a few months, the new Dune movie drops, Dune 3, based off of Dune Messiah, and everybody is glazing Denis Villeneuve like he's a messiah or something. But here's the problem. He didn't just adapt Dune, he butchered one of its core ideas, because Dune was never just a sci-fi. You see, Frank Herbert wrote it as a warning about what happens when religion and politics join in the hands of someone dangerous. The Fremen, they're not desert warriors. Their religion, Zen Sunni, is based off of Islam and also a touch of Buddhism. And at the center of Zen Sunni, the religion of the Fremen, is a messiah, Mahdi. Now, here's where things get uncomfortable. In the book, Paul isn't a hero. He manipulates the Fremen using their own religion to follow him on a 12-year jihad, genociding 61 million people and sterilizing 90 planets. But in the movie, that word jihad gets scrubbed out and replaced with something softer and safer, holy war. Denis Villeneuve, like all other Hollywood elites, have to play it politically correct at the cost of accuracy and authenticity. Dune was supposed to be a warning, not this. Let's say it directly. Denis Villeneuve removed one word, jihad. And that is not a small change. That word is an entire point. Herbert wrote it on purpose, because it's heavy, because it's uncomfortable, because it forces you to understand that's what's really happening. A galaxy, religious, wide, jihad, religious war, not a clean, noble fight. A violent explosion of belief. And this is why the word matters. When you hear jihad, you don't think of a adventure like holy war. You think intensity, you think faith turned into force, you think something that cannot be controlled once it started. That's exactly what happened in Dune. Paul doesn't just lead an army, he unleashes believers, and believers are far more dangerous than soldiers. Paul is not the hero. This is where the movie starts falling apart. Paul is not a hero. He's not Luke Skywalker. He is not some pure chosen one. He is a warning. Paul can see the future. He sees billions dead, entire planets destroyed, all in his name. And what does he do? He walks straight into it. That's not heroic, that's terrifying. The movie softens him. This is where things get real. Frank Herbert based a lot of the main religious ideas of the Fremen, especially from Islam, and more specifically ideas that closely match with 12er Shia Islam. Here's just one example. In 12er Shia belief, the figure called the Mahdi, the Messiah, is more important in comparison to other types of Islam. It's a promised leader, someone who's chosen, someone that will turn, rise up and change the world. Now look at Paul, same exact thing, obviously, but let me know what you think. Does it matter that Denis Villeneuve pulled back or not? Does the word jihad matter, or is it just a word that has no deeper meaning and no importance? I'd like to know what you think in the comments, and I'll be with you there. See you downstairs.